The triple digits on this map tell the story. Many inland spots in the East Bay just shy of 110 degrees today. And the heat is causing stress on the state's power grid. A flex alert just taking effect. Customers called to cut back on their electricity use for the next several hours. We have team coverage on how people are coping in these triple digits. We start with meteorologist Darren Peck in for Paul this evening. Paul?
Liz, in terms of the worst of this heat, there's really no surprise with one exception. We've added an additional layer of heat advisory today because the temperatures went into the mid-90s for many locations inside the bay proper. Let me show you what I mean by that. A live look from our camera looking at San Jose, where the temperature right now is in the low 90s. You can see plenty of low hundreds inland. That's right in line with what we've been talking about. But if you look inside the bay, 87 right now for Hayward, 79 in Palo Alto. Those temperatures, when we reached the max about an hour and a half ago, were right around 90. So as a result of that, a heat advisory for the bay proper, even if you're near the water, that expires at 9 o'clock tonight. Similar story up here with a heat advisory in the valleys of the North Bay, except that does not expire until 9 o'clock tomorrow night. And the worst of the shading shows up when we change our perspective and put the excessive heat warning on there. This goes till 9 o'clock tomorrow night for those numbers we were just looking at on the big monitor. The 107s and 8s for Concord and Livermore, those are still going to be 104, 105 tomorrow. We're not out of this yet. But after tomorrow, it is going to start to get better. I'll show you that coming up in the forecast in a bit, guys. Back to you.
All righty, thank you, Darren. KPIX 5's Juliette Goodrich is live in Dublin in those triple-digit temperatures. And Juliette, if it makes you feel any better at all, in Death Valley right now, it's 126 degrees, Jules.
I knew you'd find that silver lining. Thank you for that. Yes, I'm in the shade, which certainly helps, but it is triple digits here in the East Bay. One place to cool off is here at the Wave. A lot of people coming here today. And just think, where were you last year during a heat wave? You were home. A fresh start to the summer heat wave. The Wave in Dublin is open. Oh, are you nervous to go down this, or it's all good?
Yeah, I'm good. It's good.
Okay. All right, go for it. During last summer's heat wave, everything cool was closed.
We're glad we got to this point where we could open things back up and do this again.
And so are those who came here to beat the heat.
I live in Manteca. It's 110 there, so we decided to take a 45-minute drive to get out of the heat. So
Because it's cooler here?
Oh, definitely.
104 only.
Yeah, only 104, and this water park is actually very nice. So
The heat goes on, or rather up. 104 quickly changed to 106 by mid-afternoon in Livermore.
I'm going by that.
Feels hotter.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not a hot weather person, so.
Fans have been a necessity, and also fuses, says Chuck Gren.
Listen to where the air conditioning unit is outside. And there's usually a box on the wall that's got a pull handle, and it's got 2 fuses in it. That's what they have to check.
You can never not have ice cream.
For this bunch working out in the heat, they figured out a way to make it somewhat enjoyable.
So we've got like a big old fridge back there. You know, it's like a big room. It stays cool, so you can hang out in there to keep cool. Or, you know, we also have like basically just an ice bucket full of drinks for the employees and, you know, just shaded tents.
And for the word of the day, just ask these water slide experts.
That was so amazing. I know it was like heart jumping at the same time.
Thanks to our water slide experts there. If you can see the flags behind me, there is a nice breeze here in Dublin, which certainly helps at this hour. By the way, if you're looking for a summer job, the Wave is hiring. They had to close today at 4 o'clock. Normally, they'd be open until 6 o'clock. So they are looking for employees. That's the latest here from Dublin. I'm Juliette Goodrich, KPIX 5.
The first flex alert of the year just started just minutes ago. The state power grid operator is urging people to conserve energy. Right now, CalISO recorded that the current demand for energy is actually a little bit under the expected peak for the day. Now until 10 p.m. tonight, CalISO is urging people to set their thermostats to 78 degrees or higher and avoid using major appliances like dishwashers and washing machines. However, CalISO says the state is unlikely to see a repeat of last summer's rolling blackouts.
Out of an abundance of caution, a flex alert has been issued today. Consumers are encouraged to practice simple energy-saving tips to help stabilize grid conditions while maintaining some comfort throughout the day.
There will be another Flex Alert tomorrow from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Well, live look at the Bay Area bridges. The Air Quality Management District extended the Spare the Air alert through tomorrow. Air quality unhealthful for sensitive groups in the North, East, and South Bay.